have a little beauty mark over here. It popped up yesterday.
So after 2 days, there was no pain or redness or swelling, and acne size was also reduced. And by 19, the acne was completely gone, only some minor pigmentation was left behind. My skin type is dry, sensitive and acne prone, but this routine is suitable for all skin type with acne problem.
In today's video, I will be sharing my acne skincare routine with all the essential products. Very recently, twice I had the chance to check these products, whether they work on my acne or not, and all of these products did work. Just as you saw in the clip before that, I had a very painful breakout over here, and my breakouts, like, they usually don't surface up a lot. Most of the time I get small to medium sized cystic acne or the red kind of breakout, which are very painful. And very recently, like after this breakout, I had one tiny one over here. Like, it was a very tiny one, like a very tiny one, and it looked like as if I don't have anything on my face, but this entire part of my face was swollen and was very painful for I think 2-3 days. And this routine that I will be sharing today again helped in calming it down, and now I think it's all gone, completely gone, as if it never existed. So if you have been following me for a while, I'm sure you must be fed up of me starting with double cleansing. But I'm gonna do that anyway because my night routine always starts with double cleansing, and double cleansing helps a lot, particularly in reducing the breakout, because with double cleansing you efficiently get rid of the dirt and oil in your pores, and this eventually helps in controlling the breakout. The Banila Co Clean It Zero and the Cosrx Low pH Cleanser are my favorite duo for the double cleansing. And I do get asked like, can you use your foaming cleanser twice for the double cleansing? Like, no, don't do that, because using a foaming cleanser twice, it's not gonna clean your face properly. In fact, you will end up with more dehydrated and completely dried out skin, and it's totally pointless. So get an oil or balm cleanser. I personally prefer the balm cleanser. These balm cleanser work better for me, and then follow up with a gel cleanser, foaming cleanser, whatever you prefer. So what you do is you take some cleansing balm on your dry hand and on your dry face. You shouldn't mix your balm or oil cleanser with water. Don't do that. That reduces the efficiency of the balm cleanser. And you don't have to massage the oil or balm cleanser for a long time. Just do it for 20-30 seconds, like till you see that your sunscreen or your makeup has completely melted away. And from sunscreen, I remembered, I do get asked, like, if you're not wearing makeup and you are only using sunscreen, do you have to double cleanse? Yes, please do it, because sunscreen is something that doesn't get cleansed properly with your foaming cleanser. The traces of sunscreen are left behind in your pores, which in the long term can cause breakout or congestion on your skin. So yeah, do make a habit of using double cleansing method daily. Oh god. This is why I don't like to do double cleansing in my haul. So again, emulsification is very important because emulsification ensures that your oil cleanser is removed properly from your skin. And this emulsification part is something which makes these oil cleanser or balm cleanser better option than your oils in the kitchen. So don't use oils in the kitchen to clean your face. They are only going to clog your pore, but this balm cleanser doesn't clog your pore. So I will just rinse my face with water from the bathroom, and I'll be back in a few seconds. So I have cleansed my face with plain water, and now I will be using my favorite Cosrx Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser. And this cleanser helps a lot in reducing the breakout because it contains betaine salicylate, and betaine salicylate is a derivative of salicylic acid and is a lot more gentler on skin. So if you have like acne prone skin, definitely check out this cleanser. And I also want to put out that like, this cleanser is amazing, no doubt about that, but if you have dehydrated or completely damaged skin, this cleanser is not for you, because it can feel a bit drying on already dehydrated and damaged skin. Because I remember few years back or maybe year back, I really don't remember exactly, but previously this cleanser used to dry out my skin a lot because before my skin was more dehydrated and prone to damage. But as of now, lately my skin feels bit normal, like normal dry, and sometimes very dry. It's not that dehydrated all the time, and so this is why this cleanser is working amazingly and definitely has helped a lot in reducing the breakout. And I always foam up the cleanser on my palm rather on my face. This way it's a lot more gentle and your cleanser doesn't feel very drying. So do follow this little tip, it does make a lot of difference. And again, don't leave your cleanser for a long time on your face. And I just massage my face for 20-30 seconds and then I rinse it off. I don't keep my face wash for a long time. So I'll just wash my face and I'll be back in few seconds. So I have 3 tubes of Cosrx low pH cleanser with me. Like one I bought very recently. In fact, I received it today only and I ordered it on Nykaa. Like very recently my sister, like she was getting breakouts back to back continuously for no reason, and whatever she was trying on her skin was further causing more breakout. And I was like, okay, give this cleanser a try and let's see whether it helps you out or not. And it actually helped in reducing her breakout. And so she took my cleanser and I needed one in my bathroom as well, so I went ahead and ordered the other one. If you have like acne prone skin, definitely check this out. It will definitely help your skin. Because my mom has oily acne prone skin, it works amazingly on her skin. My sister has like dry but very sensitive skin, it works fabulously on her skin. And I too have like dry, sensitive and acne prone skin, it is working fabulously for me as well. So after the double cleansing, I like to follow with the toner. Like lately many of the people feel that toners are not essential, but I personally feel that toners are very much essential because they not only hydrate your skin but they also boost the performance of all the products that you put on after toner. Because products sink in better and perform better on moist skin rather on completely dried out skin. So this is something you need to remember. And I'm using this Isntree hyaluronic acid toner. This contains 3 types of hyaluronic acid to hydrate your skin, and this is quite watery, it's not very thick, so this is why I feel like this particular version can be used by all skin types out there. So after the toner, I follow up with the Formula RX Potassium Acyl Oil Diglycinate Serum. Let's call it as PAD serum, and it contains 20% of PAD. Now PAD is the derivative of acylic acid, and acylic acid is an amazing ingredient to treat acne, but sometimes it can be a bit irritating or drying for sensitive and dry skin. So this derivative of acylic acid is of course a lot more gentler, but it still worked on my acne. Like if you have seen my review on 3% PAD serum from Deconstruct Skincare, that 3% serum did not do anything for my skin, but this 20% strength has been working well. So this PAD 20% serum from the Formula RX is suitable for all skin type, and it claims to like calm your acne and also brighten up your skin tone. Regarding that brightening part, I really didn't notice that, but I'm super glad that it has always worked on my breakout. And since this is a very gentle serum, you can safely use it for both morning and night routine. But I personally have felt that if I used it twice a day, I found it little bit drying, like just a little bit drying. So just to stay on safer side, I was using it only in my nighttime skincare routine. But if you have like normal oily or combination skin, like skin that is not very sensitive, you all can definitely use it twice a day, that is for morning and night routine. So after this, I follow up with another amazing product to calm down the acne, and the product is the Isntree Spot Saver Mugwort Ampule. So I take one full pipette of it, and I feel that because it has such lightweight consistency, it is suitable for all skin types. Like this is the first mugwort product that I have really liked. Like previously, whatever mugwort based product I have tried I didn't like them. Like, I didn't find it calming or anything, because I said in the beginning of the video, my acne are very painful. They don't look very giant on the surface, but my face just swells up even from that tiny size of acne. So this serum definitely helps in calming down that inflammation and pain. So this PAD one is good for drying the acne particularly, and this is really good for bringing down that inflammation and pain that you get due to the acne. So that's the primary difference. Like, you can use either, but I feel that the combination of these two has helped a lot and has been like a magical combination in controlling my breakout. So this is like a really good thing. After my 2 very gentle acne treatment, I follow up with the eye cream, and I have been using this Klairs Fundamental Nourishing Eye Butter from past 1 month, or it has been more than that. Yeah, it has been more than 1 month. Like in my previous video, I shared that Equil eye cream and I told that it was not doing anything for my eyes. So this is why I switched to this Klairs eye butter, and this has very unique texture. Like, it's rich, but it still feels very airy and lightweight on your skin. It doesn't feel sticky or heavy on skin, but still it sufficiently hydrates and moisturizes your dry eye area. And this eye cream contains 4 types of peptides in it, and I honestly, like, I don't expect a lot from my eye cream. If my eye cream is moisturizing my eye area well and is preventing further dark circles and preventing further fine line formation, I'm happy with that. But with more than 1 month day and night usage, this eye cream has helped a little in reducing the minor fine lines that I get around my eyes due to excessive dryness, and that this has definitely worked in reducing some minor fine lines. Like, underline the word minor. And when it comes to dark circles, there I have not noticed anything, and also this product really doesn't claim on that, and also it doesn't have any specific ingredient to brighten your eye area. But overall, this is a good eye cream, and I can see myself using it for the next couple of months until this gets empty. I think I've already used half of the tube. And after this eye cream, I follow up with a moisturizer. Like, even if you have acne prone skin, definitely use a moisturizer. Lately we have so many types of moisturizer in the market for every skin type, for every concern, and the moisturizer that I have been using particularly to control my breakout or to calm them down, it is the Cosrx Oil Free Ultra Moisturizing Lotion with Bird Sap. Now this is my old favorite product, and recently I bought a 3rd bottle of this one, and I love it because this is like, especially for this summer monsoon season, it is not very heavy, it's quite lightweight and also slightly hydrating. They have used quite a good concentration of bird sap. Like, they have used some 70% of bird sap, and bird sap as an ingredient is really good thing to calm your skin and bring down that inflammation that you get due to the acne. So the another product that I would highly recommend to all the acne prone skin is to get the pimple patches. Like, previously I was a big fan of the Cosrx pimple patches because few years back not many options were available, and these were the easily available pimple patches, and so I used to get them. But ever since I tried out the Some By Me pimple patches, I have become their fan. Like, these are my favorite. Like, all these are empty. Like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, all these are empty, and these two are like in the usage one and ongoing pimple patches. I prefer these Some By Me pimple patches over Cosrx one. In my case, the Cosrx one don't stick really well. Like, I especially get the majority of my breakout around my nose or somewhere here or somewhere around this fold, so on very weird places. So these Cosrx pimple patches really don't stick there, they just come off. And whereas these Some By Me pimple patches, they stick really well on the skin, and also they effectively suck out that gunk. And regarding the pimple patches, I want to say this very important thing, that pimple patches are not the solution for every other type of acne. So they work only on very specific type of acne. Like, if you have whiteheads or acne with gunk all surfaced up, these pimple patches will work only on those kind of acne, not on your deep-seated acne or on your red kind of acne. They really don't work. You are wasting your time, money and pimple patches, so don't do that. So when it comes to like this one over here, when the gunk completely surfaced up, like there was not lot of gunk for some reason, but still this pimple was very painful. So whatever that little gunk was there inside, when it surfaced up, I cleaned it up with my cotton swab, and then I put on these pimple patches. And here's a picture of the Some By Me pimple patches after the 12 hours of application. So as you can see that it has sucked out all that watery thing, white thing from the acne. So pimple patches helps in faster healing of that acne spot. They help in effective extraction of your acne. So yes, this is why people love pimple patches. This is why I love pimple patches. And the other thing regarding the pimple patches, I do get asked like at what step you should be using. Some people use it right after cleansing on clean dry skin and then follow up with the rest of the skincare routine. I personally like to use it at the last step of my skincare routine, and before putting this on my skin, what I do is I take a clean damp cloth and clean that area so that it's clean, and I let it dry, and then I put on the pimple patch. This way it sticks better and is a lot easier, because when you use the pimple patches before applying all your skincare products, at least in my case, when I'm applying all the products, it just peels off, or some solution goes inside that pimple patch, and if your pimple patch is not stuck properly, it really doesn't perform on your skin.
So for the quicker healing of the spot after the extraction, I prefer to use a Centella Rich Cream on that spot, and my favorite product for this purpose is the Troy-Aroke Exen Recovery Cream. But since this is not easily available, you all can also use the Cosrx Centella Blemish Cream. And my morning routine is very similar to the nighttime. I basically use the same product, but in the morning I ensure that I do use a sunscreen, and I have been using this Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel with SPF 50 PA++. This sunscreen is extremely lightweight, non-sticky and has zero white cast.
So that's all for today's video. I think I have shared everything that I wanted to share, and if you like this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on my latest upload. And with this said, I will see you next time. Bye.